The advance fee scheme is one of the most common frauds that the general public has to deal with. It involves me giving somebody money for an act that they're going to perform later. Usually it's to obtain credit. The claim that we can obtain anybody credit regardless of your background.
I wanted to take my wife to Ireland because she's Irish for a honeymoon. I knew City Financial was a very big institution, so I put in a loan for them. And I got denied based on my lack of credit history. I didn't have a car. I don't do credit cards.
The next day, there was a call on the answering machine.
City Line Financial approved me for $6,000.
We were supposed to wait 24 hours, and the money was supposed to show up in our account.
And then there's another gentleman. He was a customer service manager. He had called me the next day and said that the lender reassessed the loan and they needed another $1,000. 48 hours later, nothing.
They weren't even returning our phone calls.
So finally, 3 days later, this gentleman calls me back and says, oh, the lender backed out. That's when I started thinking, okay, so we have another lender, fine. Then he said, but for $12,000, we need another $2,000. That's when I realized he thought I was a sucker. I said, I want my money back. And he said, oh, well, we can't give it to you until such and such a date. And that day came and gone, and they were gone. Phone number was disconnected, their website was off the internet, everything. They cut and run.
Don't make a payment to an individual for a loan. No legitimate lending organization would make such a request. Legitimate lenders never guarantee that you will receive a loan before you apply, or before they have had a chance to check out your credit status or contact your references, especially if you have bad credit or no credit record. Don't pay for the promise of a loan. You should ignore any ad or person that guarantees a loan in exchange for a fee in advance. Do not give your credit card, bank account, or social security number on the telephone, by fax, or via the internet unless you know and trust the company and understand why they need that information. Don't wire money or send money orders for a loan. You know you have little recourse if it turns out that you've paid for a fraudulent loan.